खुदा और मोहब्बत के सीजन 3 एपिसोड 13 स्टोरी रिव्यू सेल्फ रिफ्लेक्टेड मिस्ट्री. Okay, so this episode of Khuda और मोहब्बत was dedicated entered to the meeting that look palace between Mahi and Farad. Will be honest, the show pace of the drama is forcing me to focus on things that do not matter and also give him plenty of time to think about how the characters have not been its hour properly because even after so many episodes, I fail to feel connected to them. The director definitely deserves the credit for making Khuda or Mohabbat 3 Season 3 a visual treat. Each and every frame is worth watching, but when it's come to the characters and story development, he has not done justice to it. It makes me think that direction is the actual reasons while the characters and overall story and sincere are not making such an impact as they did in the previous seasons, considering it is the coming from the same writer who has written more or less similar story. Self-reflective mystery. My decided to meet Farad. Finally, he once again miscounted the actual reasons what made her come and see him before getting into the meeting left me just get out of the way of how sad looking that library was. Although it was suggested repeatedly that no one actually visited the library apart from Mai. But like her mother said, she counted today from treasures there. It, if that was the case and she was passionate about books, this library would not have been in such a sorry state anyways. Once again, the director used the element from the previous seasons because the library was the place where Hamad and Amam he meets. Therefore, Farad and Mai had to meet here too. Farad assumed that Mai was finally moved by the feeling he had for her, therefore she came all the way to meet him. But then Mai decided to burst the bubble. It was also quite obvious that Mai magnified everything and said all those hurtful things to put the point across because she too realized how to establish fraud. She did felt guilty that she was being a bit too rude and arrogant in dealing with him, but then again, Iraq Azaz made it clear that Mai just wanted to get have anything in her heart from him. Honestly speaking, all the thing Mai said made sense and although it might have made her look a bit negative, but it did I did not see that happening. Mai was making sense, just wanted to making it clean to Farad that he showed no change. Farad's reactions to everything that Mai said was pretty wrong. It kind of took me back to how humble, sporty, and respectful Hamad was toward Imam. However, here we have Farad who literally grabbed Mahi across the line of dictionary decency. The way he started speaking to her casually was another thing that I found off putting because he sounded a bit too casual as if he was actually talking to his girlfriend, which Mahi was not. I felt to see the scenes of respect for Farhat. should have had toward Mahi, the girl he loves so much that this point everything that Farad's feeling seems like a self-inflicted misery and nothing else. He is entitled to love her but to literally buzz her to feel the same way makes him look irrational. The only thing I agree upon with Farad is the comment he made on Mahi's Farda and hijab, because right from the moment Mike came to meet Farad, I could not help but notice absence for Farda observed by Mahi. I have said it before and I will say that again. This is one important aspect that was been delayed with just so closely in Khuda or Mohabbat season 3 that it actually makes me upset. If the director had omitted the entered hijabs from Mahi's attitude, it would not have made any difference and the audience would not have said anything. For a girl who observes hijabs, it was a bit too much to just show up in front of Farad, decreased to the nines looking absolutely stunning. It is observed that the director has tried to make the most of how gorgeous Irga Ijaz looks in this drama, but it depresses me of taking her or her character seriously. So yes, out of the thing that Farad said, this one made the most sense. The rest of the season did not really strike a chord. Now coming to the bad do Farad should not have done it. When you love someone, no matter what happens, you can never wish if upon that person for something as basic as them and reciprocating your feeling, but because Farad is so tunnel visualized things, the entire universe revolves around him. Had to say that to Mahi to RIP her of the happiness she deserved to have witnessed while starring the new characters of life. With the man who is best suited for her, I really fell for Farad's financial backgrounds and the kind of personalities he had would not have stuck out like a sore thumb if he had been a bit more humble and polite in approaching Mahi and showing her the love he had for him. This stubborn behavior makes him look like those guys the girls tell one of their cousins and in the end they get soft pushed, slapped, kicked and are so away. This is actually the kind of category Farad falls in, but once again, because Firoz Khan has played this character so conventionally, he is making Farad a bit tolerable, despite the fact that his entities, his characters and personalities traits are of footing. A visual trait and that's about it. The director deserves full point for making Khudar Mohabbat season 3 a visual treat, making all the actors look absolutely glamorous and gorgeous. These aspects of the drama definitely make it a decent watch, but when it comes to the story, the action is lost. The characters lack those qualities which would make me warm up to them. I wish there was more to Mahi brothers others than happening in and out of his cars, threatening and rejoining over, showing his enemies away. Wish there was more to Sahiba than just hovering around my like she has zero life for her own. I really wonder if there has been single and if there has been single and the Mahi brothers and sister-in-law. The characters seem too superficial and that is only because the director was too focused on the glamoring and commercial side of the drama making. Although the drama makes are lucky that such strong actors decide to be a part of this project because it is only due to their convincing performance that is a reason enough to tune to this drama. Please share your thoughts about this episode of Khuda aur Mohabbat. Keep supporting Cheers, Chadra Mircha, and the it is the difference between. Okay, so this episode of Khuda aur Mohabbat particularly offered nothing apart from furthering in into with Farad was going through and how several the pain of heartbreak for him was. It is interesting to note that all of the sudden the director wants to viewers to feel for Farad whereas the intensities of his love has not really been justified as such. At this stage, it is hard to take Farad seriously because he is coming across as a stubborn boy who fails to understand that Mai is just not into him. If we go by the fact that Farad is the central character, then all of this can be accepted. But as a viewer, I really feel the director failed in convincing me to feel for Farad and connected with his character as I would like to. Faral's heartbreak and reactions. This episode was all about Farad and how the people around him were pursuing him and his emotions. Sajal also decided to confess that the entry scenes was actually brilliantly by both Shamin Khan and Feroz Khan. Salman Khan and Feroz Khan. If Faraz had thought things through, he would seen himself in Sajal, a girl involved in one-sided love, with him having absolutely nothing to offer to her in return. This is exactly what Faraz's current condition is like. Although the way he treated her with kindness and respect was really sweet, he understood where she was coming from but did not take a moment before letting her know that he was just not the one for her. It was interesting how Shajal assumed that Farhad was also interested in her. She tried to use it as an excuse to play her case, but soon enough she found out that it was once again a misapprehension on her part. Dilawar finally let Farad know that he found out about his love for Mai. I do understand that the writer tried to add a lot of depth into the situation and because the story revolves around Farhad. Dilawar kept on praising him, but at one point I found it a bit too forced. I do get it. Everyone around Farhad is a bit too impressed by him, but considering phase of the drama opera is this conversations and up looking a bit prologued to keep my interesting intact in a scene. Fakira was another person pleading Farad's case, and I guess she is the first person to say to my face that she is kind of reasonable, responsible for initially this. I am not sure how I feel about this because all of a sudden it looks like everyone around my tried to guilt trip her for something she thought was not such a big deal. My conversations with Saiba was also misleading where she kind of accepted that just because she was outside the vicinity for her home. She thought crossing the limits was not going to cost her anything. This is just a simple harmless friendship that we are seeing right from the beginning, and now it seems the writer is just trying to use it to stretch Frad's case try really hard to justify that Frad was right in thinking this equation with Mahi had a futures and this could turn into something long lasting. I really feel the director should have investing more time in developing the feelings of Raj for Mahi or organically because right now it makes his characters look irritations and kind of tunnel visions that just because a girl smiles and smokes to him. Frankly, he thought this was a reason enough to literally press- pressurized her into believing that this was love. A filler episode. This episode of Khudar Mohabbat can definitely be turned as a filler. Although there was not much that happened in terms of development of the story, but one of thinking remains constant, and that is the performance of all the characters. They surely have breathless life into these characters, but because the storyline is not as powerful as it should we have, I am finding it hard to take the characters and their reactions seriously. It is sad that the writers Hashim Nadeem has literally tried to stretch a story on the base of a misunderstanding, and that definitely take away the charms this love story otherwise could have, have had. Anyhow, I am glad that the director is taking the time to develop my feelings slowly but surely it's happening, and I can see that she is unable to stop thinking about Farhat. This is where my war started when she received Temur's calls, and instead of being happy she was preoccupied and found it burdensome to talk to him while thinking about someone else. Ikra Ijaz has definitely given a lot of credit to Mahi characters and her emotions. I really wish that the writer had its out her characters a bit more, and I will get to see that I the remaining episodes. Please share your thoughts about this episode of Kudar Mohabbat. Keep supporting. Cheers. Zaidra Mirza. जाहिदा मिर्जा पहली सी जाहिदा मिर्जा खुदा और मोहब्बत का सीजन 3 episode story and Farhat predicated. Feeling interesting to note how everything had becomes all about him, where people around Farhad are feeling for him, and even those who should not be too concerned also cannot help thinking about what he is going through. Farhal's predicaments, honestly speaking, as much as I know that this story is based on Farah's love for Mahi, but I cannot help but root for Tamur and Mahi a lot, not only because Tamur is a perfect match for Mahi, but also because she seems happy and excited about this engagement as well. Farad, in his case, definitely is the protagonist of the drama, but still, when it comes to his characters, then this one-sided intensive love is not that convincing as it should have been. Part of it is because it started off on a basis of misunderstanding which he is now adamant to pursue that to have when he has heard it from Mahi himself that it was nothing to be mistaken about to being with Firoz Khan has absolutely left no stone unturned in adding so much deep intensity into Faraz's characters and doing complete justice for with his emotions. But when it comes to the equations, it has not really done much for the characters of Faraz because all of this is now coming across as very much forced and one-sided. Temur meets Mahi's enters families and left a great impression. It was nice to see Mahi honestly admitting why she was happy about finding a partner like him who was so progressive and shared similar interests as her. I know that I know it will sound good repeatedly, but seeing him how closely they have dealt with the further angle takes me of my sisters-in-law Saida and the further handing over Mai's phone number to Temur. That too when her husband was standing right there. These moments definitely look cute, but consider the kinds of introductions this family has gotten with the man being so stone's concerns, one cannot help but thinking about these issues a bit. All of the sudden Fakira has developed a soft corner for Farad too. I think in reality anyone would be annoyed with how irrigation Farad has been behavior, but instancing Fakira could not help see a tear of two. This world's like looked convincing it. Farad ever restored a chance with Mahi, but that definitely is not the case. Fakira does feels a lot for Farad, and it is nice that at least there is someone who can see what he was going through. The lover also overheard everything, but now it is left to be seen whether he will keep this a secret and be a true friend to Farad, and he will tell on him and create trouble for him further. It does looks like the lover will not be anything to making it tough for Farad because over these periods of time he has actually started seeing him as his true Farad, and it seems he's going to help Farad because he has been through this situation himself. The glamour take away the depth in the situation. The preview of the next episode once again suggested that everyone will be valencing for Faraz and putting ideas into Mahi's head that she should see Faraz and tell him to go herself. It seems Sahiba is pleading Faraz case indirectly too because she yet again is going to ask my whether this is only due to guilt for or she has something else going on in her mind. I really felt the director has kept the pace quite slow, but the should have taken the time to establish why and how did everyone start feeling so passionately about Farhat. It is definitely hard to see people belonging to such an influential backgrounds taking a random guys like Farhad so seriously because in reality he would not be nothing but a nuisance to Team Rose Khan definitely deserves full points for the strong and convincing portrayal of these characters, but I feel the lack of depth in the spread and as well as the direction has taken away the charms these characters could have. I feel the director really focused hard on the glamour side, on the execution that he kind of missed creating the depth and layers these characters, their situations, and their equations deserved. However, one thing is for sure that Khudar Mohabbat does make a very nice drama to tune to provide you do not really have much expectations and just take it as it comes. Please share your thought about this episode of खुदा और मोहब्बत. Keep supporting जिस खुदा और मोहब्बत story. खुदा और मोहब्बत story. That's I the Mahi and the Faraz. How Faraz's positions was. Further streaming in Kazim Shah, Havelis and everyone around him was just affected. I am glad to preview of the next episode seem a lot more promised and dramatic, which will be interesting to see. Farhad heroic act and Mai's perplexities and Faraz and Mahi has almost impressed Nazim Shah and the rest of the people around him. Cute a lot, but now the way we took the bullet to literally save Nazim Shah's life, he earned a special place in everyone's eyes. Farad was already standing out for his obedience, his selflessness, and his dreaded of touching everyone's hearts, but this one was a hug deal. I really thinking the director missed the golden opportunity of shooting a very dramatic action sequence. It not only would have broken the monotony of the happening within Haveli, but would have added a lot more impact considering their Feroz Khan playing the characters of Farhad. This much action, which was definitely required. I do understand that shooting these kinds of scenes and sequences is not really easy, but looking at how grand and magnesium everything in Kuta or Mohabbat season 3 is, this scene definitely deserve to be shoot. Just mera reactions for everyone and some of the verbal details of what happened and how Faraz heroically took the bulls. It kind of did not really add much depth into the situation. This was one such moment in the drama that should not have been left to the previous imaginations, and despite the difficulties, they should have shoot this particular scenes to make it very dramatical and power packed. Everyone, included Mai, has shaken by the news of Rath getting shoots where some of them opening smoke about how They felt there were others how silently said to prayer like Sajal and Evermahi. The lover understands that the time has come to return the favor, and this is why he has right there for Farad telling him that he should not to be too fearless for people how actually have done nothing for him. I like the equations Dilaver shares with Farad. The story that Dilaver told about himself went to show that he actually has no reasons to get back to his hometown. Therefore, he is counting with this job, but when it comes to Farad, he feels he does not belong there here, and this is why this the thinking he is being but through are not what Farad should experience and go through. My actually seems executing that she is getting married. Her concerns when she sees she saw Taimur's pictures were rare and kind the cutes and the Taimur